the old school. The old school has gone too far. Don't you think that this is a big revolution, Jane? Of course you do. Don't you think that the old school is going to run riots on the FWA and bring it to its knees? Of course you do, Jane. And please, wipe that smile, that smirk off your face. Because you see, Jane, I am not going to have some woman come in here and tell me what is and isn't acceptable. Because I'm never going to have a woman tell me what to do. I've got one piece of advice for you. Never, ever interrupt me. Okay? Is that the Twisted Genius? This is the old school! This is the old school! You do not interrupt the old school! You do not interrupt the Twisted Genius! Who the hell do you think you are?
FWA TV. I'm Mark Priest and I'll be your host for another 30 minutes of Frontier Wrestling action. What you just saw was the setup for tonight's main event. Jonny Storm versus Justin Richards. New school versus old school. This one has been boiling for the past 2 weeks and it's about to explode. But before we get to that, we've got Scottie Rock taking on Xavier. Our saviour, the funky, chunky, spunky hero from the West Midlands. This seems to have come about as a result of a chain of events a few weeks ago on this very programme, where Mark Sloan and James Tye looking to take Xavier down as a result of him sticking his nose in their business, or so they say. They're looking to take him down and have hired Scottie Rock to get the job done. Scottie passed an audition with Sloan and Tye a few weeks ago, surviving a battle against the two men in an unofficial handicap match. This has all led us here today, where we will see Scottie try and please his new employers by taking down Xavier and his valet Cammy. And here they are, here they come to the ring, and what a fine pair they are. Xavier and Cammy go well together too. Xavier a firm fan favourite tonight. The regular fans, including Wolfman, Captain Donut, they're all there on the front row and they're cheering their hero along. They want the boy from Tipton to get it done, to get it right, to send them home with a smile on their face. And I'm right behind Xavier as well. In the official Mark Priest wrestling ranking, he's in the top 10 anywhere in the world. I rate him that highly. Tonight, he's up against the bad boy from Bethnal Green. He's from the back streets, the tough, Cockney running grounds of Bethnal Green. Jack Xavier has his work cut out. This is kind of Birmingham versus London. Second city versus the capital. Who's going to come out on top? As a man who was born in Birmingham, I'm going to say Drum all the way. Snapmare takedown from Scottie Rock, an early cover. Scottie Rock looking to get on top straight away, but an escape from the headlock into an arm wringer from Jack Xavier. Scottie Rock reversal into a fireman's carry, goes for the cover again, only a one. Right back on with that headlock, again reversed by Jack Xavier, this time into a hammerlock. Scottie Rock reverses the hammerlock and into a headlock again. Jack Xavier off the ropes, pushing Scottie Rock into the ropes. Shoulder block, taking Scottie Rock down. Scottie Rock sleeps Jack Xavier over. An arm drag takedown by Scottie Rock. Jack Xavier hitting the canvas hard. Scottie Rock maintaining a hold on that arm, putting the pressure on the shoulder, trying to wrench it out of its socket to end this one early. Xavier up on his feet, into the ropes. Scottie Rock drop kick, taking Xavier down. Another lateral press, only a one count again. Jack Xavier determined not to go out so early. Scottie Rock going to the top as Cammy looks on. Flying cross-body press and another cover. 2 count this time, but still Jack Xavier kicks out. Scottie Rock starting to look a bit frustrated. He wants to earn his money quickly and get out of there. Though knowing Snowden Tide, I wouldn't be confident that they'd pay me. Scottie Rock sending Xavier into the ropes and a Fujiwara armbar on Xavier. Xavier making it to the ropes, putting that arm in. Scottie Rock's got to break the hold or find himself disqualified. Referee Andrew Coyne right on top there. Nice work, Andrew. Good to see you've been listening to me. Scoop slam by Rock, taking Xavier down. Xavier really feeling that shoulder. A lazy leg drop and a cover. Less than a 2 count for Scottie Rock, not even hooking the leg. He seems to be taking this one for granted. And that's one thing you cannot do against Jack Xavier. Attempted Irish whip, reversed by Xavier to a wheelbarrow by Scottie Rock, looking for the Bulldog. Xavier blocks it. Release suplex. Excellent innovation by Jack Xavier. Only a 2 count though. Scottie Rock king out, that's his experience. Rock is a 6-year veteran of the sport. Xavier barely out of his rookie year, but you never know it to look at him. He's such an accomplished performer. But Rock, back to that Fujiwara armbar. That's excellent reversal by Scottie Rock. He's really showing he's got the goods tonight. A vast improvement on his last outing by the bad boy from Bethnal Green. We really do have some top-notch talent in the FWA, especially in this All-England division that both these men compete for. Xavier sent to the outside. A huge, nasty blow to the back of his head as he came down on that wooden floor. A backdrop by Scottie Rock, and look at him. He feels no remorse. This is just a day's work to him. As Cammy tries to rouse the fallen Jack Xavier, Scottie Rock in the ring, and you can see him just thinking to himself. Xavier really hurting now. That shoulder must have taken a huge blow. And there's Scottie Rock, a somersault plancher, assisted by the top rope, taking Jack Xavier down. Xavier's shoulder impacting on that wooden floor again. It's got to be giving him some enormous grief, some jip as they'd say my way. And still the head rammed into the metal barrier by Scottie Rock. He's upping the ante now. He's taking Jack Xavier on a tour of the ringside, on a tour of hard objects. But Xavier moves! It's Scottie Rock who meets hard object this time. Jack Xavier, enough guile, enough wits about him to move out of the way. Scottie Rock instead colliding with the steel of the ring post. Jack Xavier reaching under the ring for something. He's found a chair. He's taken into the ring, much to the delight of the fans and the disdain of the referee. He's looking for something else. Oh! Sweet baby Jesus! Scottie Rock baseball slided that chair into the exposed forehead of Jack Xavier as Xavier was hunting for another weapon underneath the ring. I guess you should have said he should have been happy with the chair because he got a good close-up look at it, and look at the blood. The blood is pouring from the forehead of Jack Xavier. There must have been a jagged piece of metal on that chair because it's opened up Jack Xavier. And Xavier is bleeding all over the cameras, but Cammy coming to the aid of her fallen comrade. Jack Xavier may be bleeding like a stuck pig, but Cammy has saved his bacon this time. Scottie Rock lying in the corner. Referee Andrew Coyne checking on Xavier, and there's Cammy's patented slide into the balls of Scottie Rock. His testicles must be up the back of his throat now because Cammy's driven right into him. And yes, it's the Xaviator. There it is. Cover him, Jack. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. A 3 count. Jack Xavier has survived. He must have lost about half a pint of blood, but thanks to the help of Cammy, his valet, his pal, his partner in crime, he's overcome the odds and beaten Scottie Rock. Stick that in your pipe, Mark Sloan. Smoke it, James Tighe. And Scottie Rock, you failed. There's no bumper payday for you. It's back to the back streets of Bethnal Green, where you're going to have to sell your belongings to even scrape together the price of a kebab. Here we see the retro cam picture-in-picture vision as Jack Xavier delivers the Xaviator, a more effective finishing manoeuvre I've never seen from a man from Tipton. Jack Xavier has got it done. Jack Xavier is the winner. Join us after the break for Justin Richards versus Jonny Storm. Welcome back to Frontier Wrestling as we finish up our 6-week residency at Acton Town Hall with a huge main event. We've got Justin Richards representing the old school, accompanied by the Twisted Genius Dean Ayass, taking on Jonny Storm, the hero of the new school, who bounded into the picture 2 weeks ago, saving Nikita and Jane Charles from a brutal attack at the hands of the old school bullies. Jonny Storm, the Wonderkid, he's here, he's fighting for us all against the dastards of the old school. There he is, dancing around the ring to his signature theme tune. He loves it. The crowd love him. There's so much love in the air. This could be San Francisco in the 1960s. It's not, of course. It's Acton in the 21st century. And we've got Jonny Storm versus Justin Richards, your Frontier Wrestling main event for tonight. Storm has a fantastic pedigree in the FWA. He's been here since the very start of the organisation, picking up important wins left, right and centre.
So I'll tell you something, Wonderkid. You have made the biggest mistake of your life. Are you people going to shut up and let me speak? Pardon? You see, Jonny Storm, if there's one person on God's green earth who knows all about beating you, it's me. So what I'm doing now is giving you the chance to escape a hiding, because you'll see, you like to sing and dance. You can't dance with a broken leg, and you can't sing if you've been screaming, I
Ayass made an offer there to Jonny Storm to say quit and you'll save yourself a beating. But Jonny Storm is not that kind of man. He'll stay and take his licks, but first he'll dish them out. Dean Ayass made reference to beating Jonny Storm. That must have been in a previous life, maybe for another promotion, because it certainly didn't happen here in the FWA. And as you all know, people sitting at home in TV land, if you don't see it on Frontier Wrestling, it doesn't matter. Jonny Storm whipping Justin Richards with his own towel. Justin Richards being hoisted by his own petard, taking refuge outside of the ring as Jonny Storm shows Justin Richards exactly what he can do with that filthy rag. And sweet baby, Jesus! Have you ever seen a man fly? Jonny Storm launched out of the ring into a somersault off the top turnbuckle, taking Justin Richards down. Justin Richards doesn't even know what day it is. Looking at his hair, he surely doesn't know what year it is, as Jonny Storm taking it to him once again. Richards gets the knees up, a guillotine leg drop of sorts into the ropes. A bulldog sending the face of Jonny Storm, the beautiful face, into the mat and taking him down with a headlock. He's got that headlock cranked right in. There must be pain enormous going through the neck and the head of Jonny Storm as he's looking for a way to escape. He's forced Justin Richards to his feet, trying to deflect the pressure, trying to force his way out of the headlock. And I thought for a moment that he'd almost done it, but Justin Richards has it cranked back on. A headlock takedown, bringing Jonny Storm's shoulders back to the mat. He has to be careful that both of those shoulders don't fall, or referee Andrew Coyne could be making a count. Justin Richards raking the face of Jonny Storm along the coarse material that lines the ring ropes. There must be a burn there of the eyes, rather like having acid thrown in your face. Ask Two-Face about that, he knows all about it. But that's Batman, this is wrestling. Let's get back to this. The crowd getting right behind Jonny Storm. They're giving Justin Richards some stick, and Richards not liking it, breaking the headlock, but going straight after that hamstring. Dropping a knee on the hamstring, that's really going to hurt. That's going to look pressure. And if you take Jonny Storm's leg out, he can't run. And if he can't run, he can't fly. And if Jonny Storm can't fly, half the battle is already won. Ref, look! Dean Ayass is pulling down on the head of Jonny Storm. His throat across that rope, forcing the air out of Jonny Storm's lungs. And now Justin Richards, the snapmare to the rear chin lock. He's got Jonny Storm right where he wants him on the mat. He's controlling the speed of the match. If this match stays like this, almost a pure wrestling match, you've got to say that Justin Richards, with all his technical acumen, let's not forget, he's a multiple-time national amateur wrestling champion. With all his mat skills, he's got the beating of Jonny Storm. But Jonny Storm isn't going to allow that. I'm sure. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Jonny Storm will come back. Come on, Jonny. Take to the air. Fly. Soar, Jonny. Soar. Only then will you take Justin Richards and his bad Lionel Richie haircut down. New school will win. Old school will lose. I'm about fed up of the old school. I'm going to do all I can to try and stop the old school taking over this promotion. And if that means me moving upstairs into an office position where I can keep an eye on the machinations of Dino Scalo, then so be it. As Jonny Storm comes back, Jonny Storm throwing himself at Justin Richards. And a Bronco Buster. He's riding the old school dancer, dancing on the ceiling, more like lying in the corner, Justin. Johnny takes Justin down to the mat with a scoop slam, going up top for a moonsault, perfectly executed. 6.0 from the judges, but he didn't get the job done as Justin Richards kicks out on a 2. Dean Ayass really needs to go back to the drawing board here. He needs to rethink. Perhaps he can get his computer out. Although with Justin Richards, the only computer I could think that he would be using would be a Commodore. Andrew Coyne checking Jonny Storm to see if he submits, as Justin Richards once again cranking on that headlock. Richards getting to his feet, dragging Jonny Storm up with him, putting more pressure on the neck and head of the Wonderkid. But Jonny Storm is fighting back. He's trying to get the crowd behind him. He's going to live off the cheers of the crowd. Their chorus will ring in his ears, fighting him, bringing him back to an even bigger. Oh! Andrew Coyne hit by a super kick from the Wonderkid. Andrew Coyne is down. We have no referee in this match. Anarchy will reign. Anarchy will rule. As Jonny Storm reverses an Irish whip, Justin Richards throws him into the corner. A variation of the Super Rewind Hurricane Rana, taking Justin Richards down. Jonny Storm can hit that from anywhere. He can hit that in any style. It doesn't matter how he hits it. It doesn't matter that it wasn't the textbook Super Rewind Hurricane Rana. The result is the same. It's taken Justin Richards down. It's a 3 count. Unfortunately, there's no referee. The 3 count was made by the Wonderkid. And that's the weakest chair shot I have ever seen from Dean Ayass. No wonder Jonny Storm barely felt it. That's how you do it, Dean Ayass. That's how you deliver a chair. Like Consignia, Jonny Storm delivers, and he's not asking extra money for it. But Justin Richards is back up while Jonny Storm was too busy trying to take care of Dean Ayass. Richards came back, but there's Jonny Storm flying, leaping like an acrobat in the circus. But he's escaping from every... Oh, but no! He can't escape from this one, surely. It's the cross-face chicken wing. It's Justin Richards' deadly submission manoeuvre. And Jonny Storm is out. Jonny Storm is out on his feet. The referee has called for the bell. It's all over. Justin Richards has won. The new school have been beaten. The old school have triumphed. Justin Richards has beaten Jonny Storm, and I can only believe that it was because Jonny Storm's attention was diverted. And there's Nikita. Nikita breaking the hold. Nikita standing up to these old school bullies, standing up to Lionel Richie, Justin Richards, and the weakest chair shot in the West, Dean Ayass. And that's Scott Parker. Scott Parker is in the ring. Scott Parker making sure there were no shenanigans, no offbeat hijinks by Dean Ayass and Justin Richards. Scott Parker has made the save for his new school compadre, but it doesn't matter because Justin Richards has won the match. Justin Richards and Dean Ayass, they got the job done. They'll be dancing on the ceiling tonight. It'll be hello to a nice fat win bonus for Justin Richards and his Lionel Richie firm. This one's all over, ladies and gentlemen. It's in the history books. Jonny Storm has been beaten, but he'll live to fight another day, and he'll have revenge on his mind, as will Scott Parker and Nikita. I can't believe that we've seen the last of Scott Parker and Nikita in their feud with Dean Ayass and Justin Richards.
The winners. We won, they lost. That says it all about the old.
This has been Mark Priest for the Frontier Wrestling Alliance. Have a good week. Till next week.